Hi there, I'm Ben, and welcome to part 21 of my full platinum walkthrough for the Dead Space Remake. Are you bored of me saying that now? 21 in. We're on Dead on Arrival, the chapter 9 that has nothing to do with the main ship. So everything here is missable, but we'll just be collecting nodes anyway. There's no shops or benches or anything like that, so we're just going to make our way through this as quickly as possible, grab some nodes, and leave. And yeah, obviously we have to grab the story items as well, or the item, and get to the end of it. But yeah, so exactly where we left off, the beginning of the ship. We're just going to rush through this, finding as much as we can, because after this one I will more than likely have, I think I do have, I haven't checked because we haven't been to a shop or a bench, but yeah, I'll have enough nodes to get the trophy by this point. So you'll have 3 chapters after this to catch up, and I'm sure you will. You'll have more than enough by the end of the game. That's where we obviously leave or run on the way out. So we do have the new enemy type here as well. The ones with the stasis, the really fast ones, but they're not going to be a problem whatsoever. Yeah, quick open here. You got the plasma energy, or it might be something different for you. Into this room. Don't grab the battery straight away, enemies will drop in. Just come round here first, and then what seemed like it took forever walking backwards, there is a node. I thought it was just round the corner. A node there, and then a weird floating body here, and I pick the item up and the body drops. I have no idea why that happened. Yeah, you don't have to do it this way. This is the way we did it in the first playthrough. You open the door, grab the battery, and then you avoid all the enemies. I nearly didn't then. Yeah, you can kill them because then they're easy enough. And the battery always does fire out like that. Even if you go in and use the lift, it goes firing out. So we are going to just skip that. Obviously, we've skipped that. And we're going to go into the room with the warhead. So do not shoot the exploding hands. Use these stakes, these poles instead, to get the exploding hand ones. And don't throw it at the exploding hand either, because, yeah, that's not going to work out very well. So you've got the one that comes out there and goes to the left. You've got the one behind the barrier here, and that's it. And then just shoot all the clasps here, or hit them, whichever. I'm just going to shoot them. Go and get the battery from behind here. And then drop the warhead, and you are safe. So yeah, no marker in this one as well. I didn't mention that in the previous video. I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not. But yeah, there's no marker because this is a random different ship. So yeah, it's chapters 9 and 12 that don't have any because they don't take place on the Ishimura. So I'm just going to stand here and skip the dialogue before we can move on. I think it's the next chapter, if I remember rightly, that has 2 again. We've already done 2 in 1. The next one does as well. So yeah, push down here. There's just a couple of things to grab. You've got a semi-conduit over here. And then we are going to do the shooting range because you get a node as a prize. There's going to be one of those enemies that falls apart. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Just stamp, stamp, keep stamping. Try and get them all. No, yeah, nearly. I think so. I don't know. I can't see them. And there will be 2 quicker ones as well. Just run into a post like a dumbass. Yeah, coming over here makes the quick ones appear. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, he was fast. Blew up the container. So yeah, you don't have to do this. If you've got enough nodes already, then don't worry. If you might already be at the point where you've got the trophy. Then you don't need to do this shooting range. But if you don't already, then you can do this and just get an extra node because it's in one of the lockers. Same with in chapter 10, 11? I'm forgetting which one it is now. Is it the next one or the one after? where we do the 0G ball as well. That's going to be optional. So yeah, there's a few. I don't know why I picked that up to try and throw it. That's not going to do anything, is it? Fast one. Where did he go? I don't know why he went over there, because that's not where I am. So you get a couple dropping in. There's going to be one to the left now, I think. Yeah, one to the left. And then you're going to have an explosive one right at the back. There he is. And then a couple of the horrible death babies, and that will be it. So obviously you can go run down, get the things from the explosive one, but I'm not going to bother. Grab the stuff that's here, and then in here I think there might actually be a ruby semiconductor as well. Yeah, there is. So that's another node basically. So that's 2 nodes. Definitely worth it. Getting stuck. I have no idea on what. I have no idea there. That guy's got his... was it his leg or his arm? I can't remember. Yeah, you remember this room with the lasers. It runs straight into it and actually sets off his stasis, which is a bit annoying because now I have to wait for it because it's already been hit with stasis. But you want it on either the left or right hand side. Hit it again if that's the case, because you don't want it to start up while you're running through. One's going to jump out here. Coming down here, there's just a secret room. Don't know what I'm doing there. Well, it's not really a secret room, it's just a side room with some stuff in it. And then it'll be into the cargo bay for the probably the biggest fight, but it's obviously very trivial at this point, which will have a node in it because there'll be a brute. So to start the fight off, run down here, and then you can run all the way back again, put your back against the wall, and they will all spawn in front of you. I'm just going to get some stasis ready for the big guy. So pregnant one to start with. You have a couple of little ones. There's one just in the distance. Managed to get him from quite far away. There's going to be another little one. Where are you? There you are. And then you're going to have a couple of exploding ones. Which side are you coming down? That one. And they're going to have a couple of fast ones. Oh, was just the one exploding one? I thought there was 2. No, a couple of fast ones now. Yeah, this second fast one, I'll give it him. He was good, he was impressive. Dodging, left, right. And gets all the way in. Pretty good. And then once those 2 are down, then you've just got the big guy, which you want to kind of get trapped in the electric if you can, because it's going to help. But ultimately it does not matter if you don't. I'm trying to kill it from here. I could go behind it, and that probably would have been better. I thought it was dead. I had no idea what it was doing. No, now I thought it was dead because it did that sort of death thing, but no. It's just very hurt at this point. There, now it's dead. Okay, so grab the node it drops, and off we go. There is another ruby I think this one's... Yep, another ruby there, so that's another node.
The Valor's munition lock. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy. This was no patrol.
There's a little something behind here, and then we've got the... I think it's a lift beforehand.
The moment we arrived,
Or is it straight into the engine? No, it's a lift up, isn't it? I wonder if we could just run through the fire on this difficulty. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to tell you to do it either, because you probably can't. Just wondering. Obviously you can't run through this. That's just going to annihilate you. Fire that across. We'll use that in a minute. And yeah, we're nearly done again. Getting quicker these last few ones. So do both. Circuit breaker. Got 2 blue ready. There will be a couple of the crawlers coming out. One will jump out this hatch here, and then one at the hatch at the back. And the third one will more than likely get killed by the fire if the timing's good. It just did then. Oh, there it goes. Definitely dead now. And then there will be another one coming out the hatch here. An easier one. And the node. Final node. I'm going to head upstairs. We've got to watch that bit with Hammond and Chen. Yeah, I mean it's a bit weird what Hammond does in that moment. Sort of tries again, because he's already said that Chen is gone when he fires him out the pod. He's already come to terms with it at that point. Why again does he have a breakdown and sort of try and help him? I don't know. It's a bit of a... I guess it's a bit... I don't know. I don't think it really would have happened that way. But then again, what's real about this? And yeah, we're just going to obviously grab that and just run back. And that's the whole thing. In this room you've got a couple of the quick ones. You just make a run for the door if you can. You might be able to get all the way out. They are not there now. They are there now. That's how fast they are. Just give them a few. There, that'll do. Out the door. Don't follow the guy. There's no point. Just go straight through the door on the right. I'm going to wait for this electric again. I should have just gone for it, because the damage would have been marginal anyway. There's nothing to it. I'm waiting for it, and of course it was forever. I could have easily made that. Out the door here, through the airlock, and we are done. I'm going to skip a little cutscene, and we'll be back where we started. And yeah, that's the end of the chapter. So I'm just going to skip the dialogue here. I'm going to go move into the next room where the save point is. So there we go, literally is the end. So moving on to chapter 10, End of Days. And again, yeah, throw a save in here and we'll pick it up in the next one. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.